All right, guys. So this is Andrew. I'm going to do the recap for today. Well, happy New Year, everyone. I mean, I'm excited to see everyone this year and trade next to you. I was away last week, so I didn't trade almost for 5 or 6 days, and so I'm just back in trading, slowly getting back into the trading mode. I wish everyone success. So today I had a good day. I mean, a little bit of over trading for me. I mean, I'm trying to catch these reversals like Kenneth, but I'm not really good at them. So I just I try to find these reversals like what I did on MU here, and I'm not really good at them. So I'm trying to practice on those. So my risk to reward is bad, my position sizing on those bad. So a little bit of over trading on that, but overall it turned out to be a good day. And I'm amazed that there's everything all trading almost every single day. I'm just amazed that there's really nothing that stops this trading. And I think honestly, day trading, we are on the tip of the iceberg. The commissions are coming lower, the platforms are getting better, the market gets more volatile, the liquidity is getting higher, and it's just getting better and better for trading. I mean, a lot of people are asking me, oh, what happens to future of the trading, and is the computers and algos? Based on what I see, is just getting any better. I mean, last week everyone was thinking that there's nothing to trade, and people would say, I took vacation, I didn't take even a laptop with me, and was just so many things going up and down, Tesla, RAD, and people were really trading successfully. No matter what kind of a trader you are, low float or short seller or whatever, there was something to really move. But for me, this is the situation. So let's start with MU. MU was hitting our gappers. Watch this scanner. So if I bring the gappers scanner that we had, so that's so this is what today. So we had MU, AMD, and CGC and RAD. So these four took my watch this. So RAD gapping up 13%, CGC 2%, AMD and MU 2%. MU and AMD are both we traded them in the past, and it turned out to be a little bit unfortunate for me, AMU, because it did open a strong, and this pullback on a 1 minute chart, I was hoping to get opening range break up. So I went long, but I was just probably I took too much of a size, so I couldn't really hold it for below the VWAP. So I got to stop down. It came about pop back. I went long again for a pop above the high of the day. It didn't, so I got to stop down. It came down again, popped back up, so I went long again, and I was hoping this time we're gonna get that, and again dropped, and that was my biggest loss here. But as soon as I got out, it came back up. I flipped my position. Essentially, turned out to be a really nice 5-minute opening range breakup. So if I wasn't messing around with it in the first 5 minutes, it essentially turned out to be a really nice ABCD pattern, 5-minute opening range breakdown. So let me actually bring this one here. At 55.20 all the way up to 55.50, and then I got out, stopped out on the last time. So all of them were where's my so the pen is here. So yeah, so all of them was essentially it turned out to be a really nice ABCD pattern. So I could go easily here for a 5-minute opening range breakup, but this 1 minute opening range breakup, it just didn't give me the move that I really wanted to do. And I didn't make a lot of money on that, and sold off. It came sold off, and it bounced back from this moving average. So I decided to take a reversal on that. And again, I want to be better than these reversals. Kenneth is a good reversal trader. So it squeezed up. So this is a squeeze candlestick. On this pullback, I went long at 55.05, popped up all the way up to 55.20. I was hoping to close above the VWAP and move a little bit higher, but it just didn't. I got stopped out here, and essentially MU was a little bit long on that. So that was a trade on that. Let's go to AMD. AMD was also very, very unfortunate. I took one trade on that, and I took a 5-minute opening range breakdown, and for some reason I just couldn't, sold off. Probably a lot of people, 5-minute candlestick was doji, but it came up, crack above this 46.94, which is the high of pre-market. I went long, but at the same time I started trading in RAD, and my RAD position was bigger. I just got out of it with a break even or something, but it just did eventually that huge move that everyone was expecting toward the all-time high, and I wasn't in there, so I never really traded AMD. And you see, you just go back in time, it sold off to this VWAP, hold the VWAP, so it would have been a really nice entry around 948 after this squeeze up, and just look at this huge move from 47 to 48. That unfortunately I didn't take anything on that. So RAD was a trade that I did a little bit of over trading. I took a really nice short on that. I mean, Brian actually took it first. So the stock was gapping up 13% in the pre-market, but it really opened really weak. So sold off, lost the VWAP, never really could go above these moving averages. And I think Brian took it short around here, around 17. I kind of chased it. I went short in this pullback. I added more at 1688 for the crack of this 1660 level, and it did crack. And we got a really nice. I think that's my short trade. Yeah. So cover from 1688 all the way up to 1638. So I got right at the low of the day. And then we started a consolidation. I really wanted to take a reversal on that. So I said, okay, now this is a big resistance level. On a 5-minute chart, we have this 200 moving average, and we have this 1660 level. And I flipped my position for a long at 1660 or 1655 or something for a pop to the VWAP. But I just couldn't hold it. I mean, again, I'm not really good at holding these reversals because I'm just not it's not my edge. I mean, my edge is in this opening range breakouts. So I got out again. I went long again at 1660, pop up 1675. I sold some. So essentially, I did these 2 reversal on that, but really wasn't a great move on this. So this is a 1 short. So essentially, this trade is 1 short, and then I tried to go long. And then I try to go long. So essentially, it's 3 trades on that. These 2, yeah, they're not really my edge. I have to work on my entries on that, and these VWAP reversals when it does a double bottom. But it was hard. It was really choppy. Eventually, did this move, and as you see, but it was very hard to catch. Sometimes when you look at the dead chart, you see, oh, it's easy, but it was really hard to catch. And what else we traded that? Let me see. So RAD, MU, and CGC, yeah, so CGC the same thing. I tried to catch a reversal on that. So again, on this double bottom, I saw that it sold off, and now there's a 200 moving average, and there's a resistance level. I took it long here, and the guy stopped out, and stock is now coming back up. So that's the moment that a lot of us probably got to stop that. But eventually did double bottom, and this is a very nice double bottom after 10 minutes, and then it went back up. But I got to stop that on that. All right, so that ends my first trading day of 2020. Thank you so much, everyone, and I really wish everyone a great year. This week we have today is a success workshop webinar, guys. Carlos is going to do about goal setting for trading. Next week we have a trading psychologist coming for a presentation for improving trading performance, and the week after we have 2 of our traders coming about how to journal their trades, and introduce a platform for you to do the journaling. And the week after we have basics to options. So we'll get the announcement over the recaps. Other than that, guys, and we have a Seattle meetup in January 18, I think. So if anyone around the Pacific Northwest, guys, want to come from Vancouver or from Seattle, usually the Seattle people will come up for the meetup, and this time maybe the Vancouver people should go down for the Seattle meetup. So Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that I lost a couple of trading days last week, but sometimes you really need to take a break from trading. All right. Thanks, guys. Ciao.